Alright. Testing things out. Am I live? Should be live. Alright, hold on. Oh, turn it down. Alright. Just to make sure you see be right back, correct? You see the be right back screen, right? Right, Lily? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I made it in MS Paint in like 2 seconds. Okay. Audio fine. I know it's like low quality. I don't have all of my mics will not stay connected. Okay. Hold on. Let me just. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Is the yeah, is the game too loud? Like, can you hear me? Kind of quiet, so it should be louder. Cool. Let me let me fix that. All right, how about now? Is it is it too loud still? Really? Still? It's still silent? Volume is perfect, so you can hear the game and me? Okay. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, I'm not changing it. Well, yeah, it's always behind. Absolutely will not be skipping the cutscene. Best Sonic intro. Also, best Sonic game. Say don't be late. 7, 7's made in heaven. 6, 5, stay alive. 4, 3, now it's you and me. 2, 1. Oh, it's not that far. What do you make? Give and take. Going home. Leather lace. Boom, boom. Entertain Sonic Boom. Toot toot Sonic Warrior. Toot toot Sonic Warrior. Your hour's near at hand. You got the power to save the land. Take a little chance. Slip on through. No matter what you do. Toot toot Sonic Warrior, toot toot Sonic Warrior. Powers in your mind to save the planet and conquer time. Toot Toot Sonic Warrior, king of space and time. Toot Toot Sonic Warrior, forever in your mind. Nothing gets by the will to stay alive, 'cause if you try, you can do anything. Toot Toot Sonic Warrior always takes a chance. Toot Toot Sonic Warrior never says he can't. Nothing gets by the will to stay alive, 'cause if you try, you can do anything. Whoa. Yay! Tonic Warrior. Tonic Warrior. Oh, is like the sound behind? Oh shit. Shit. Yo, and Angiana, welcome in. All right. No bias to be had. This is simply the best video game ever created. Ooh, smooth. Oh, how about we just do a little bit of this action? Hell yeah. Wait. Bam. Let's do a little bit of Oh wait, hold on. No. Alright. What's up? Welcome in, Young Average Joe. Sonic Colors is not, but it's in the top 10. It's in my top 10 favorites. Funny thing about this game is I always wanted it to be my favorite one, but I didn't always enjoy it. I feel like I've started to really enjoy it over the years. This is Miracle Edition, yes, which I luckily did not have the displeasure of having to install myself. I had a friend just install it for me. Oh no, I got sniped by a pass sign. Yeah, so a friend just sent me his copy. I'm like, great, awesome, thanks. Alright, we'll just go to the end then, I guess. I did not mean to go back into the past. I wanted to go into the good future. That's okay. We'll go in the special stage. Oh yeah, Lily really likes the Palm Tree Panic Past song. I can't blame her. This whole soundtrack's a banger. Also, second best special stages behind Mania's. Oh shoot. I knew it. I knew I would miss that one from a mile away. Oh, this is not a good run, guys. Oh yeah, I knew it. Okay, wow. It's because of the route I took. The route I took was terrible. It's not because the special stage is bad. Yeah, there we go. Wacky Workbench passed? Yeah, that one's really good. I can't pick a favorite. They're all, like, incredible. Oh, so close. So close to another extra bonus life. Beat it in sub 30 seconds. Heck yeah. Shibbity boo, yeah. Oh, so close to an extra life there. This is my zone, y'all. Oh shoot. I'm fucked up. That was bad. That was bad. Yeah, this is probably either my second favorite or I think it's my second favorite. My favorite's Quartz Quadrant. Damn. That was a bit awkward, but I did it. No, you didn't miss. Oh, wait, yeah, you did. Yeah, you missed him in the beginning. I'd say there's not a bad stage in this game. Let's see. Here, we want to go to the future. Yeah. Ugh, this is up there with one of my favorite good futures. Beep. 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 Oh, are we gonna... Oh, no, wait. Oh, shoot. Alright, okay. Alright, we're good. You must be really behind. Or at least the stream must be... That may just be me, I don't know. This is my first time streaming, so this is gonna be inevitably very rough. Oh, shoot, I missed. Oof. Oof. Oh, my bad. Oh, hey! Hey, Miss Jenny. Welcome in. You should stream. I started streaming on TikTok, and people would scroll past it, so I'm gonna start streaming on YouTube more. 3, 2, 1, kick it. I love Collision Chaos, but the first part of Act 2 kind of sucks. This is just a time waster. This little part. And it's not like the Tidal Tempest one, where you, Act 1, where you can skip the time waste part. This one, you just gotta do it, unfortunately. Alright. Wait. Oh, no. Oh. I was trying to do... I found a time travel where I can make it all the way to the half-pipes, and I can snipe it at the end with the past. Like, I start the future one, I go to the past, epic fail. Epic fail. I gotta go back to the past now. Gotta find a past sign. I think there's one down here, actually. Hold on. Yeah, there's one right there. We can just... I don't know why. Oh, shoot. Oof. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do an easy one right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're back. Now we're here. Oh, shit. There we go. There was we're gonna try a time travel I found a while ago. It's very hard to get right, though. No, hold on. What? Oh, fuck, I lost it. Man. I went too slow. Like, I wasn't fast enough. Yeah. I didn't find it when I first played this game. My first couple of playthroughs of this game were just me getting to the end of the levels. I didn't really care about the time travel. It was fine that way. Like, I feel like I started to get frustrated when I tried to do the time travels and tried to, like, I failed. It's only when I started to understand the time travel mechanic that this went from fundamentally my favorite Sonic game to my actual favorite Sonic game. Wait, hold on. There we go, I did it. Let's go. Taking advantage of the slope jump in this game is really fun. I feel like Sonic's jump is something a lot of people don't understand how to use well in the classic games. That's probably why they don't like this game as much. Shit. I haven't played Mega Man in Base. I know people hate it, and then the people who like it are like very vocal about it. I'd be more than happy to give you some pointers. Really great once you learn it. Yeah, I ought to try it. I haven't played a lot of classic style Mega Man. So, beautiful. Maybe. We'll see. I played a little bit of classic Mega Man games. I think I played like 1 and 2. I don't remember which ones I played. I know I've also played 11, but I have not played like any of the X games. Yo, welcome in, Emmy. I hope I pronounced that right. In the original game, the slope jumps were like out of control. You could slope jump all the way up there. You cannot in any of the remakes, unfortunately. Six is the best? I'd have to try it. I know 1 is, like, not very good or something. I know it's, like, a little rough around the edges, but, you know, that's most games. I know 2 is incredible. I don't think I've played any of the others aside from 11. Mega Man is something I've really wanted to get into. I just am not a very patient person, so... Wait. Well, we failed that. We're restarting. It was the one I played for the Sonic not dying. Like, I played the Sega CD version. I like it. I like the Sega CD version, even though it's very rough. It has some things I actually prefer over the remake, but overall, Sonic CD is one of the few games where the remake actually, like, objectively is better, like, no matter what. Yeah. I do that one. I do that move all the time, Emmy. We probably will see me do that this stream. Fuck me. Oh, no. I guess I'm just... You know what? I'll blame it on the camera shyness that I just... Wow, that was... The way I failed that time travel was like the way a beginner would. I promise I am not bad at this game. Alright, hold on. Oh no. Alright, hold on, hold on, hold on. We can do so much better than this. We could do so much better than this. Yeah, it doesn't work on the Sega CD version. For some reason, I guess it's too high. Okay. Yep. We'll just do this. Yeah, we'll do it that way. There's a ring in the wall there. There we go. Alright. This time travel is highly dependent on where RNG decides to spawn this enemy, so here goes nothing. Wait. Nope. Nope. It was too far to the right. Dang it. Did you know if you were close to drowning and you were time traveling and right it was Sonic will drown, you can time travel and you're done traveling, come back with Yeah, I did know that. I've never actually been able to do it myself. I've seen there's like a Twitter account that does Sonic CD time travels that I follow. A lot of the time travels you'll see here I actually did find on my own. But a lot of that account has done a lot of really cool time travels, and I think it's called Dumb Ways to Time Travel in Sonic CD. Yeah, goated. This is a goated game. Easily the most replayable game I've played. Because just the amount of ways you can time travel in this game. But yeah, I know, like, if you are already time traveled by the time you're in the death state, you technically, like, can negate death. So... Oh shoot, there's one left. Yeah, it's more replayable than Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower is replayable, but it's not nearly to this degree. Oh no. Well, that's embarrassing. I did not just fail that. You can tell I don't do these special stages that often. As good as they are, I do not play them that often. Oh, welcome in, King Cosma. Thanks for the subscribe. I really appreciate it. I beated Sonic CD in my Xbox 360. Yeah, that was probably a lot of people's first experience with this game. I first experienced it on Gems Collection.
Oh.
Hold on. We can get back up there. There we go. I mean, not necessarily, Diana. It's just, I'm just saying it's just the most replayable game I've played. Not that it's my, like, favorite game. I mean, it's a strong contender for that spot, but no, it's probably not. I never actually got this game on 360. I went from Gems Collection to mobile. And then to PC. Don't play the Gems Collection version. It sucks. It uses that crappy 1996 PC port of the game. We're gonna hit the... Bam. Oh no, I got the soft lock. I would say this game... I would put this game above 2. I could see somebody thinking that 3 Knuckles is better than this game, but this game just has a lot more depth to it than 2 does. Both in its story and in its gameplay. Though 2 is great in both of those aspects, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah, the Gems Collection version, it also uses the US soundtrack, which, say what you will, I don't personally think it's the Sonic CD soundtrack. I mean, I can get preferring it, but it is just objectively not the Sonic CD soundtrack. I like that the remake lets you choose. One thing that this version of the remake fixes is the water. One of the one of the few visual changes that are actually worse in the remake is the water. Looks terrible in Christian Whitehead's version, but this port fixes it. Yeah, I did know that, Emmy. Yeah, Naoto Oshima, like, they were, like, playing around with the idea in Sonic 2 of having a time travel mechanic, and then they scrapped it, and Naoto Oshima was like, no, 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 you had a point, and made an entire game around it. And, he created the best game of all time. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god. No. I wanted to see the good future in this level. That sucks. You gotta be, like, very specific when you hit the fans. I would agree, Young Average Joe. I think, like, this series and this franchise has spawned some of the best, like, has spawned some really good works of art. I don't think that there is a more authentic, like, true to the philosophy of Sonic game in this franchise than CD. Like, this is the Sonic game, and that's why I ultimately consider it the best one. Like, does not matter your tastes, this is Sonic, whether you like it or not. I am really bad at these special stages. I'm gonna look back at the stream and there'll be so many moments where I'm like, man, I could have done that better. That's the beauty of this game, it's really replayable. Doom 2? Interesting. I haven't played any Doom game aside from the original. We're gonna snipe him right here. Alright, that's the beauty of these special stages. You can recover. A lot of other Sonic special stages are, like, super unforgiving, not these ones. There we go. There we go. I recovered that one. You better be joking, Andiana. We're gonna get all the rings in this stage. In this act, I mean. Mod programmer, and I've developed things like Sonic Victory Post leak. Oh, nice. What mods, like, what games do you mod? Oh, well, I guess you're not here, so you wouldn't be able to tell me. But when you come back, I'll ask again. Yeah, this might be my favorite Good Future song besides Quartz Quadrant. Oh, hold on. We messed up. We messed up. We gotta wait. So we're getting Sonic 1 and 2 mobile port. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, we're getting all the rings here. Which I made a YouTube short on how to get, which I very much rushed out the door, and it's terrible. I think the defining difference is CD between 2 and CD. I think 2 is like only fast, right? It's only about going through the obstacle course fast. CD is exactly what you make of it. It can be fast and it can be explorative and slow. It's like exactly what you make it. Alright, see you some other time next day. Alright, see ya. See ya, Emerald. Thanks for stopping by. Oh. Got all the rings. Now time for the best stage in the game. Alright, cool. Got rid of that. There we go. Forgot how hard it is to start painting something. Yeah. I don't paint. I make unfinished sketches whenever I do draw. I never finish anything I draw. Because I don't really consider myself an artist. I'm much more an appreciator of art. Dude, I would put Quartz Quadrant, like, I would put the present and future versions of this song, like, with Stickerbush Symphony as, like, some all-time great video game music. Boring time travel. It's because I wanted to get up here. Oh, hold on. Can I even... No, the ceiling will stop me. I wanted to get up... Wait. Hold on. There we go. There's like a... Yeah. Alright. I found this one the other day. Game is so fun. By the way, that time travel would not be possible on the Sega CD version. For some reason, diagonally shaped springs kill your time travel momentum in the original version, which is partly why the remake is just objectively better, no matter what your preference is. Come on, we can't end the stage yet. We gotta enjoy this good future. Oof. We should try to get 200 rings. Wait. No! No! Well, that's thrown out the window. Just trying to get 200 rings. Oh well. Discard that. No. I'm having so much fun. I love this game. And I'm so glad I love this game, because I did not always love this game. I had to learn to love this one. Oh, I fucked that one up. That's okay. No, I knew that one would fuck up too. Hold on. Do, 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 do. Yeah. This one, just like, I was always pissed off that it was never my favorite. Like, I would think about it and it was my favorite, and then I would play it and then I hated it. But, I've really come to love it in these past couple of years that I've been really trying to, like, dig into it and really understand all there is to know about its mechanics and systems, and I fell in love. I love this game. Welcome in, I love Bolum 2003. Dude, this is the most chill zone in Sonic CD. The CD. Welcome in, Macaronis. Yeah, no. I mean, I love a lot of different types of Sonic games. I boost classic. I mean, classics are obviously my favorite ones, but which is also contributes to this one being my favorite. You know, I don't like, you know, I don't need Sonic to be like classic style for me to enjoy it. This That's why this is my favorite series. I still love it all the same. There we go. I'm gonna get a future side. We're gonna try and, you know what? No, let's just. I would say, I know people, people hate that, like, Classic gets representation and steals all the 2D games. Like, all the 2D games are Classic style. But that's what I've been wanting from Sonic for a long time. Because one of the things that kind of divides us is Classic versus Modern. I think, like, a series like that went through a big change, like, say, Mega Man, doesn't have that problem because both coexist, you know? The other doesn't cease. And I like that now we have both classic and modern style games. Just like how there's Mega Man Classic and X style Mega Man. Alright, let's see. You dislike Advance 3? That one's like my fourth favorite. Really? No, well, we failed that one. I've come to appreciate Advance 2. I respect what it's going for, and it feels good to play, but I will always defend Sonic. Like, you know, a lot of people's problems with Sonic is that it's only fun when you get good at it. That's like rarely true. Like, I think there's always fun to be had in your first play. Not Advance 2. That game is only fun when you get good at it, in my opinion. Okay, we basically did the same time travel twice, but whatever. See, look at this game. It's exactly what I make of it. I could have sped through this whole thing, but instead I'm like stopping to smell the roses. I'm trying new things. This game is the most replayable game in the series because you could just fuck around. It's awesome. Advance 1, I like it fine enough. The only Advance game I love is Advance 3. I really love Advance 3. Advance 1 is like a 7 out of 10. Advance 2 is like a 5. Advance 3 is like a 9 for me. I love Advance 2. Or 3, I mean. Wait. You haven't played 06 or Forces? I played both. I prefer 06 because I think like Forces is like technically the better game or whatever, but 06 could have been the better game, and at least it's like so bad it's good. And Forces just makes me like cry. It's like so boring. Yeah, Rush Adventure is up there for me. I don't know where I don't know if it's in my top 10, but it's up there for me. I prefer it to Rush 1. I will say one thing that Advance 1 does better than the others is music. I think Advance 1 is the best soundtrack of the 3 Advance games. Really? What's your favorite 2D Sonic? Leaf Forest is like I'd say was like is a great level to start off the Rush duology. I think there's nothing more like badass Sonic could have done in like a loud Sonic game like Sonic Rush, than have him be like climbing trees and jumping through branches. Like it's an awesome set piece. Oof. There we go. Oh shoot, we're already almost out of time? Okay, cool, we beat it. Sonic 3, CD and 1. Bro, mad respect for having 1 as your favorite 2D game. Okay. One of the coolest things the remake also added is this Sonic symbol. In the bad future, there's an Eggman TV, but in the good future, there's no Sonic TV in the original. So the remake was like, yeah, let's add a Sonic. I think that's dope. One thing I will say, the other visual change I do not like in the remake, aside from the Tidal Tempest water, is they remove the crystals on the floor in Quartz Quadrants Acts 1 and 2. I'd say 1 has gotten its fans back. I feel like Sonic 1 kind of became hated. And I think people are finally starting to appreciate it a lot more. Actually, fun fact, and shout out to Sparky's World who did that 7-hour Sonic CD video. For shouting for figuring this out. But actually, did you know that Flying Battery from Sonic 3 and Knuckles has more has less is like not as fast as Marble Zone? Like it has more weighting than Marble Zone, and that's crazy. Or Marble Zone from Sonic 1. I think I think Labyrinth Zone from Sonic 1 like lays a foundation for a good water level in a platformer, just being able to freely walk around. Problem, the level design is very cheap. And I think no part in Labyrinth Zone expresses more of why the level design of Labyrinth Zone does not belong in a Sonic game more than the boss. The boss just kind of sucks. Because it's good platforming design, but it's not very good Sonic design, in my opinion. Right? Wait. What? Dude, I can't get this right. There we go. There we go. I like the boss. Like it's good, but it's like I feel like part of the problem with Labyrinth for me is that it's like good level design, but it's not so much good Sonic level design. There's not the skips in that zone would be great in like any other platformer, but I feel like I'm finding a secret when I skip parts in Labyrinth Zone. There's no parts where I'm like, "Oh wow, I use Sonic's physics to skip it." Whereas like the other water levels in the classic series kind of have that. Like even Scrap Brain has like moment like as platform heavy as that level is, it has moments where you can skip it like with Sonic's moveset, and same with Marble Zone. That's why Labyrinth Zone, I agree with the detractors. It's not very good. But it's not like horrible. I hated it as a kid. It was actually why I never beat the game as a kid. Yeah, but the funny thing, I think the water levels, I think I think Tidal Tempest is the best Sonic water level for because like there's like they realize like each iteration on the water level kind of realized that Labyrinth Zone has a good foundation, but it's not great execution. Aquatic Ruin solves this by having the water not be fun and there being a way to skip it. Hydro Cities goes like, well, let's make the water have just as many ramps and spectacle sequences as the levels. Tidal Tempest is like, nah, let's just make the water fun. Like let's just make the water fun. Let's make good water platforming, not just spectacle moments. Love Aquarium Park from Sonic Colors. That would probably be one of my favorite water levels in not just in classic, not just in like out of Sonic, but probably in gaming. I'd put it up there like with Tidal Tempest and Hydro City and Aquaria Towers from Spyro 2 and um, Meridia from Super Metroid, like all those great water levels. Oh, are you talking about the angel statue? Yeah. I never made that parallel. That actually kind of makes sense. I think the simple change of you being able to swim in a aquarium park kind of elevates it above a lot of other Sonic water levels for me. And, like, dude, they find all new ways for you to be able to approach the wisps in that level. Like the drill. Actually, that's about it. I don't think they let you use any other wisps in underwater. But still, it's cool. I like the risk-reward element of the moment you leave the water as the drill, which I guess is the same thing as, you know, the dirt, where you lose the drill. Oh, hold on. Dude, I will never get Meridia hate. Meridia has some of the best physics tricks in the game. Like, people complain about how it's not fun until you get the space jump. Dude, use the physics system. That's why Super Metroid's my favorite Metroid game. It's like literally the only Metroid game with a physics system in it. Enjoy the good future. Oh, I love this game. So delightful. 3D Blast. We do not want to time travel back to the present. We want to enjoy this good future. I love when Sonic goes fun and whimsical. Like I love Wacky Workbench Good Future. I love Sweet Mountain from Sonic Colors. I love Music Plant from Advance 2. Like Toy Kingdom from like I love the whimsical areas in Sonic games. I feel like those don't really I feel like those don't get really talked about enough. This is your favorite Good Future based. Music to my ears, me too. But not just this, but the entire soundtrack. Is this the last one? I hope this isn't the last one. Because then that means I don't get to... You know what? I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. We're failing this one on purpose. If this is the last one... Okay, it was not, but oh well. I guess... Oh well. Actually, I think it was supposed to be the last one, but I failed that one earlier, so... So, if I... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Toy Kingdom's really fun. I love Twinkle Snow as well. Twinkle Snow is like one of the most Sega levels they've ever put in a post-classic Sonic game. Like, that level just oozes Sega charm. Like, it looks straight out of Rice Star. Advance 3 is probably my favorite GBA game, actually, but that's probably just because I love Sonic. Get ready for the easiest time travel in the game. Oof. Zero Mission, yeah, Metroid Zero Mission's up there for me. Yeah. I love Metroid. That's probably my second favorite video game series behind Sonic. Because it kind of also has all the things I like in Sonic. Short, replayable games. Yeah. That can be fast. That you slowly get better at the more you play them. Yeah. Exactly what I like in video games. What elevates Sonic over Metroid for me, even though Metroid is objectively the better series, is that there's just a Sonic just has a cooler spirit. And like as a franchise, it like all the characters have sauce, all the music has sauce, all that jazz. I'm explaining it poorly, but I think you all know what I'm trying to say. Sunset Hill is the perfect zone for Advance 3, yeah. Sonic! 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 Me too. Yeah, I'd say like Metroid has like one stinker, and I'm counting Federation Force. Federation Force is not that bad. And that one stinker is Other Eye. Everything everybody said about that game is true. I am not defending that one. But yeah, no, like... I'd say I get, like, equal enjoyment from 2D and 3D Sonic for different reasons. But I feel like one thing that elevates Sonic over Metroid for me is I feel like Metroid... I vastly prefer 2D Metroid over 3D Metroid. I have only been able to get into Prime 1. Not that I hate Prime 2 and 3, I've played those a decent bit, but, and even then, I feel like they're kind of really slow. And they don't have the blend of action and exploration. Or at least to the same degree as the 2D games. But they're still amazing in their own right. I agree, Andiana. I will defend the NES original. As flawed as it is. I'd say 2 is better. In fact, I actually like 2 over Samus Returns. But yeah, no. Metroid 1 is not bad for what it is. Also, it's the first damn game in the series. Like, yeah, of course it's gonna be rough. Very few games have a perfect first attempt. Okay. We will not be getting all the rings in this stage, mostly because I don't feel like it, but just know there's actually over 100 rings in this act specifically. I think the only other one with over 100 might be Stardust Speedway, though I haven't gotten all the rings successfully in that one, so I don't know. But yeah, the boss levels in this game all have 100 rings in them. Gradius, first great, honestly. Recipe 1 is my favorite. 1985 game, interesting. Yeah, Gradius is pretty good. Now time for the most overrated stage in the game, and easily the second weakest. But little do you all know that the second weakest Sonic CD stage, that this game doesn't have any bad stages at all. So this being the second weakest doesn't mean anything. It's still incredible. It's just not the best one. You can spot a fake CD fan by if they have this as their favorite or not. I remember there was a Sonic fan game called Sonic vs. Darkness, and Wacky Workbench Good Future. It was in it. And it blew my mind when I got to the good future in this game. I don't like Stardust Speedway. I'm sorry. Tisk tisk. I think the thing that makes it work for me is that it's not just a generic runway. If you're not paying attention, you can absolutely get sniped by a good future sign. Also, this game, this level uses uses really great Yasuhara puzzles with the layering mechanic. Yeah, this is pretty good. No, see? I just talked about getting sniped by a future sign, and here we go. Oh, man. Shoot. Okay, we're back in the past. Or the present, I mean. I think yeah, we gotta go to the past. It's future. Okay, here's the generator. Wait, whoa. Gotta get rid of this guy. I feel like I just have beef with this zone because I also don't really like the stage in Mania either. I actually think this stage straight up does not work in Mania. Like, the design philosophy of Mania actively makes this stage boring. Because Mania is just about getting to the end. While this game is about using the terrain to, like, do, like, cool movement stuff. And this stage kind of takes advantage of that with there being, like, runways and easy ways to time travel. But if you're not careful, you can get sniped by a pass sign. I think the problem with Mania's future sign. I think the problem with Mania's version is that I feel like I don't really experience the stage. I feel like, especially Act 2, I feel like I just glide through it. I feel like all the intricacies that make this stage work are gone in Mania. Yeah. I feel like that's not even the only stage to be worse in Mania. The other ones are Hydro City, Lava Reef. In fact, Lava Reef might be up there as a contender for my favorite Sonic level of all time. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know my favorite Sonic level. But it's probably my favorite stage in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Dude, and that boss is super awkward too. Like, the entire thing. The Metal Sonic boss fight in Mania. I thought it was good for what it was, but it absolutely was not better than the original. When you pluck Lava Reef out of its context, in the game's story, and, like, placement in the game, it kind of just... And this is my problem with a lot of Mania stages. It kind of just doesn't hit the same. Though, it's not, like, completely dead in the water. I think Hydro City and Mania is. They do not understand what made that level fun in Mania. Yeah, exactly. They ruined Hydro City and Mania. I think Chemical Plant is weaker in Mania. Like, yeah, there's more stuff in it, but I think the thing that makes Chemical Plant so fun, and I made an entire video about Chemical Plant. I don't know if I would say the hyperbolic thing that I said in that video, which is that I think that it's the ultimate representation of classic Sonic. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I still think it's an incredible stage. And there's a reason it's so beloved, and that is that it has a lot of skips, and it floors you in the beginning of the game. Like, it's a difficulty spike, but, like, when you get good at it, it's like, it becomes super replayable, and you, like, skip all the stuff that was hard. Or, you go from struggling with the stuff that's hard to getting better at that stuff to then skipping it. And that doesn't really exist in Mania's version of Chemical Plant. It's fine. Like all Mania levels, it's just a decent obstacle course, classic style stage. I think the bouncing floors gimmick in Chemical Plant Mania is very creative, though. I will give it that. Chemical Plant bores you? No, it's one of the best Sonic levels, in my opinion. Also, say that to Lily's face, as it's her favorite Sonic stage of all time. Come on, 100 rings. Hold on. Oh, while we're talking about Mania recreations, Green Hill isn't inferior. I think it's just too different to be considered better or worse. The one thing that is definitively worse is in Act 1, they do that part, I think it's in Act 2 in the original, where on top of a loop, there's a life sign. And they replace it with an Eggman sign, you know, the one that makes you lose your rings. And it's like, that to me is one of the ultimate examples of Mania kind of misunderstanding what the stages, like what the original stages mean, and kind of just put in references over actually improving them. Because there's no reason to use Sonic's physics to get on top of that loop now, because why would you want an Eggman? Why would you want an Eggman monitor? Like, why would you go for that? Metallic Madness? I have not played Mania up to that Metallic Madness in a long time, so I'd have to see. I do know Metallic Madness is my least favorite stage in this game, though I've actually come to appreciate it a lot more. I've recently been going to the stage select in Miracle Edition a lot, and I've been messing around in Metallic Madness. There's actually way more time travel spots than people give it credit for. But we'll see. I don't know. One thing I do remember them improving in Mania's Metallic Madness is having more sections with Little Sonic. Like, Little Sonic felt like such an afterthought in the original. Like, he's barely in it. But in Mania, they actually have, like, Little Sonic sections, and it's cool. This is, like, the worst generator spot in the game. Because while Rocky Workbench Act 2 also had a generator in the beginning, it was a blink and you'll miss it thing. This is just right here in the beginning. It's very disappointing. No. YOLO! No! Shoot. Can I even get there? Of course I can. Why can't I get there? Whoa! Ah. Advance 2 moment. I believe in you, Lily. You can do it. Wait. Here. Why did I try that? No. Oh well. This has been an interesting playthrough of the game. Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by, Young Average Joe. Hope to see you next stream whenever I decide to. Have a good night. Best boss fight in the classic series. And my second favorite Sonic boss of all time, behind Perfect Chaos from Sonic Generations. Oh. It is a boss. It's a boss where you race. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, wait, now that I'm streaming, I can be annoying and say, chat? Chat? Oh. Sorry, chat. I was drinking a Dr. Pepper. Finally, someone agrees on what classic Sonic game is superior. Welcome in, Ace the Stupid Guy. Thanks for stopping by. A special race, Lamel. Oh my god. Not just any ordinary race, but a special race to see who's the fastest. One thing I will say, Lily, is that's funny, is you said a special race, and it actually filtered out your comment. I think YouTube thought you were talking about a different kind of race. Yeah, bro is gonna become Joe Bart. Me and Lily have been watching Joe Bart. Oh, I made it. No, oh, it's bottom path. Oh well. On the mention of soda, I have no preference between Coke or Pepsi. Dr. Pepper clears both of those. Ouch. Alright, we gotta trudge up here, because I don't think there's any... Or there are a few pass signs on the bottom path, but I think I passed them all somehow. At least I could have sworn there were. Let's see... I've been replaying this stage a lot, so I kind of memorized a little bit of its layout. Wait... There we go. Grape is better than orange Fanta. Oh, hold on. That I agree, especially Dude, strawberry Dr. Pepper is so good. Bro really thinks Dr. Pepper is the best. Bro is not listening, Lama. Yeah. No, it is the best. I don't think it's the best. It's simply a fact of life. Like, I didn't make the rules, unfortunately, Lily. I just follow them. Meaning you don't follow the rules. Guess I gotta take you in for not preferring Dr. Pepper over other sodas. Ouch. Sheep, that means I'm a leader. Oh, true, I guess. So this is like, this generator is like, oh no. Do I really have to backtrack all the way out to get up here? No. No, you don't. Because watch this. You just go right here. Bam, there we go. Except, we're not going to go to the end. We're going to time travel a little bit more. We're going to go to the good future. Get rid of all the past signs. Clocked. Yeah, I'm afraid you did clock me. Ouch. While CD is more replayable, 3K gives me a grander experience if you get what I mean. CD is still very up there for me. Future for when this painting is done. Then what's then it wouldn't be satisfying because you didn't go through the process of you know, actually finishing the painting. That's what makes it satisfying, is the labor that went into it. And that is something that AI bros will never experience. By the way, if you support AI, you can get off this stream. Bye. Have a good night. Or generative AI, I should say. Yay, good future. That's fine, it means it's already perfectly done. Well, careful what you wish for. That's all I'll say. But making art requires effort. Yeah, exactly. No, I know you're not saying that. I know you're quoting AI bros. Yeah, no, that excuse is such shit. I am not a very good artist, and yet I draw anyway. Why? Because it's fun. It's therapeutic. I like drawing wacky, fun characters. Problem is, I never have the patience, and I never finish my drawings. I leave them sketched sometimes. I have very few drawings, and the few that I have finished, I put on the wall, in my room. But, even then, I will never, ever start doing AI because I don't consider myself a good artist. Ever. Oh, yeah. I complimented your drawing. But, Lily, I'm sure it'll be just as good this time. For context, earlier she texted me a picture, and when I first saw it, I thought it was a poster on a wall she saw. Or I thought it was, because I know she was going to, she texted me, like, vaguely that she was going to a Sonic, or like a video game meet and greet thing, like a comic meet and greet thing, or whatever. And so I thought that was a poster or something, but it was actually her art. I thought it was an official comic cover, and it's good. Lily, you are good. I'm gonna shout you out on this stream. You are incredible at art. Exactly, Andiana. I used to draw in MS Paint all the time, and yet I will and those drawings are terrible, and I will even then consider it better than any AI piece ever. Oh shoot, I ruined it. That's what I get for trying to be cool. Alright, we're gonna restart. Well, on the mention of Lazy AI Browser's video series I want to make, which will cost a bit to get the stuff for it. Yet I'll still take it over Lazy Prompts. Yeah, I think you were talking about that in on Discord. I think I know which thing you're talking about. Oh, whoops. Ding, ding. And go straight to the generator. Oh shoot, I fucked that one up. Is that series being inspired by those CRT gameplay videos you made? But for mine, I do games that should have existed. For example, Tengen Pac. Oh yeah, is it Tengen Pac-Man or however you pronounce Tengen? Isn't that like your ROM hack you worked a little bit on? Yeah, they'd have a custom cards box sometimes. Dude, that'd be awesome. You should absolutely do that. I actually have an HDMI to RCA cable I bought at Best Buy for like 90 bucks or like almost $100. Totally worth it. You should absolutely get one of those for that type of video. Bam. There we go. Style over substance. Any day. Or style over practicality any day. Hold on, we're gonna try one. Oh no, hold on, we fucked that one up. It's okay, it's okay. No, wait, we screwed up again. Alright, hold on. Oh shoot. Screwed up the timing. Too late. No, too late again. Ah! Hold on. I did this one time. I need to lock in. No! That one's very highly dependent on whether that spring chooses to be in a desirable place. And it was not. RNG strikes again. We're gonna do a boring time travel, but that's okay. This is my favorite Good Future track. Or at least one of them. Port Squadron's hard to beat. This game is just, it's just fun to exist in. Like, I haven't been very fast this playthrough, and that's the beauty. I could be fast, I could get to the end of these levels fast, but like, what's the fun in that? I want to explore, I want to see the fruits of my labor, and this game lets you do that. It doesn't force you to, it doesn't encourage you, it lets you. Also want to do a video on its development. Yeah, I know I'm late to that comment, I meant to read it earlier, but I was distracted. Yeah, it's, you should absolutely do that. I think Tengen Pac-Man has the potential to be like an all-time ROM hack. Also, this is something that does not work in the original, but there's like a whole bit where this stage kind of becomes a gauntlet of challenges thrown your way, kind of like a Sonic 2 level. But if you time this right, which I did not, yeah, there we go. You could skip it. But for some reason in the original version of this game, once you pass the goal, it won't, like, the goal won't be spun for some reason, so making the stage unbeatable in the state, so womp womp. Yeah, no, I've played some of your demos so far, like, good stuff. Y'all need to keep it up. Come on, man. Back the ball. As incredible as this game is, they kind of dropped the ball on the final level. Not the, like, whole zone. The whole zone is really good, even if it's the weakest stage in the game. But Act 3 of Metallic Madness is not very good. And one of those reasons is the boss isn't very good. I'd say the bosses in this game are alright. They're good enough. I like that they use the stage's mechanics. Not this one. This one does not use the stage's mechanics at all. It feels rather rushed, actually. It's very wait, then hit, wait, then hit. It's not very engaging. And, you know, it wouldn't be so bad if you actually got to escape the planet like you do in the final cutscene. That would be a really cool set piece. Unfortunately, as it stands, this is a rather weak finale. Still one of the greatest games ever made, though. Easily. Even if the ending isn't... Or not the ending, but the, you know... Dog, sorry I'm late. Like, late as in it's, like, late for you, or late as in late to the final boss? I agree, Andiana. 3 and K does have the best final boss, with the close second being 2. Play as Tails? I have a confession. The only character I play as in this in Sonic CD that isn't Sonic is Amy. I don't think the other characters' movesets are actually really suited to this game at all. Don't hate me. I don't think they're integrated into the main game as well as, say, 3 and Knuckles or Advance 3. They feel like an afterthought, which is the case, because they are an afterthought, objectively, because they weren't in the original. I'll play as Tails, though. Why not? We'll just for the bit, we'll see how it is. For real. Dude, the OVA is so peak. Anything with Metal Sonic in it... Okay, wait, hold on. Most things with Metal Sonic in it are peak. Like, this game, Sonic the Fighters, Sonic Heroes, the OVA, freaking everything after Heroes kind of ruins Metal Sonic though. Like literally every appearance of his after Heroes, like he just sucks. Even in like the comics, I feel like that crossover with DC they did not do Metal Sonic justice. That was a hard read to get through. I was like, oh wait, no. Mania Adventures has had a good Metal Sonic appearance. Like the YouTube animated series. No, I love the OVA. I mean, I don't love the princess. I don't love that Eggman's a pedophile, but you know. I like everything else. Yourself. Hey. Extraordinary things can happen if you believe in yourself. You've got to have some faith in yourself if you want respect from your friends. When you feel tight, look at yourself. Inside your heart, you will find a special place to align. When you feel tight, look at yourself. Inside your mind, you will see cosmic eternity. Eggman be like Patrick with Mindy, for real. Yeah, per I love Bolo M 2003, per his request or their request or whatever you identify as, per your request, I will play as Tails, even though I don't tend to enjoy the other characters in this game at least as much as Sonic, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'll give it another chance. You're too cool. No, you're too cool, Sonic CD. I'll play a little bit. Like, well, I'm not planning on streaming that much longer. So I'll do like a no save and we'll just mess around with Tails. As per Alabolo's request. This is part of the reason I don't like Tails in this game. He just makes it too easy. I get he's like the easy mode or whatever, but like the moment... Yeah. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Sonic Heroes may have the best final boss. Are you talking about like the true final boss, or are you talking about like the final boss of each story? Are you talking about like Metal Overlord? Or are you talking about the egg robot thingy? What, Tails isn't like this in the mobile port? Oh, shoot. Messed that up. Yeah, see, if you get speed shoes, you just fly. He like keeps all your momentum. Oh, shoot. Makes time traveling way too easy. Even though I just failed. Oh well. It's only 9? Where I am, it feels like it's much later. Oh, shoot. This looks like Origins because... Yeah, this is, in Miracle Edition, you can either choose to patch, the 2011 port or the Origins port. For the convenience of more characters, I chose the Origins port, but, even though, like I said, Amy's, like, about as far as I'll go with the other characters. But, one downside is that, whenever you get an extra life, which I think you can change in the files, which I'm too lazy to do, Sonic doesn't say yes. It does the Origin sound whenever you get an extra life. Yeah, this isn't Origins, though. This is, Miracle Edition. It's basically like the Sonic 3 era of Sonic CD. Except, I'd say it's a lot more like, the Sonic 1 Forever and Sonic 2 Absolute, or I don't know if I have those reversed. Okay, I stand corrected. I guess it isn't too easy. I guess you can't just fly through it. Okay. I still don't think the levels are that suited to the other characters, but I'm gonna retract my statement that it's too easy with Tails. I guess I wasn't familiar with your game, Tails. I don't think I experimented enough with him. What, Miles? I always call him Tails because I'm an American. But, yeah, I know he's miles per hour. Just can't shake the urge not to call him Tails. Alright, cool. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Maybe it takes some practicing. I don't know. Okay. Amy's hilariously broken in, One Forever, yeah. I have not experimented with, Amy in there. Bro, Amy in Origins. She has no mouth. Really? Thing about this game is, even without the time travel mechanic, it's actually super fun to time attack. Shoot, I already messed up. Shoot. That was not a good run. Oh well. I like Act 2. I like Act 2 speedrun. Oh shoot, that's a little rough. Oh no. Wow, that was rough. Oof. Yeah, I'm a little out of practice if you can't tell. Oh no, I finished my Dr. Pepper. Now I gotta drink my whoop, my water. Oh no. No, that's fine. I like water. I feel like Amy, the reason why I give Amy a pass with the other characters, despite her not also not necessarily being built around this game necessarily, like this game's design, is Amy just having a double jump and not a like glide move or like a fly move kind of makes her like a little more built around this game. She's kind of a little bit like a hard mode of sorts. Because she's a lot smaller, so she doesn't interact with a lot of the terrain the same way. And also, she doesn't have the super peel outs, so it makes for a good challenge. Oh man. One of my top favorite zones in Sonic Origins. What is? Hey, Amy in the advanced games is incredible. Amy in Adventure, I have a soft spot for Amy in Adventure, but not great compared to Amy's other playable appearances. Oh, like as in unbalanced Amy. Yeah, that's right. You were talking about how earlier she's broken in that one. Damn. 5 Sanopolis, 4 Lava Reef, 3 Hydro City, 2 Starlight, 1 the OG Green Hill. Really? Green Hill's your favorite or level in the classic games? Ugh, I had no choice but to lose that one. Hey, not a bad pick. I haven't experimented as much with the other characters, but Amy's been the only one I've had that much fun with. So forgive me if I'm also not great with Amy. I want to try something. Okay. See, that's cool. You can, like, change her direction. You can use that to your advantage in the... Wow, okay. Amy really works in this game. I think that's cool. It doesn't make, like, time traveling easier. You still need to be in control of her. Where, like, you gotta know when to turn around and to not lose... When and where to turn around to not lose momentum. Okay. Yeah, no. I really like the way Amy plays in here. Okay, one thing about Miracle Edition that I don't like when you patch it with Origins is you can't turn off the Knuckles roots, and as you know, taking into account the fact I don't like playing with Knuckles in this game, I in turn don't really like the Knuckles routes in this game. Top 5 in Sonic 3D Blast. 5 Diamond Dust, 4 Rusty Ruins, 3 Volcano Valley, 2 The Final Fight, and 1 Green... You must really like first levels. I respect that. What's your ranking of the levels in Sonic CD? I want to know that. DD. Oh shoot. Yo, I love Bolo. What's your ranking of the CD stages, the stages in Sonic X CD specifically? I know mine are number 1, Quartz Quadrant, number 2, Collision Chaos, number 3, Tidal Tempest, number 4, Palm Tree Panic, number 5, Wacky Workbench, number 6, Stardust Speedway, and number 7, Metallic Madness. Though Wacky Workbench and Palm Tree Panic could easily switch. Now we did that one last time. Now we did this one too. Oh well. I want to rank them too, but I'm still thinking. No worries, take your time. I agree, it is very hard to rank the levels in the best game ever created. Oh wait, hold on. Whoops. D. Wait, hold on. I want to see if Amy sneezes. Hold on. I need to find one of those enemies. Yeah, here we go. No, she doesn't. It's only Sonic. By the way, that is not a good change, that Sonic sneezes, because it's cool, but also it's kind of annoying, and it's cool that they added that unused element in. But it's kind of irritating, and it can actually soft block you, so not very good in execution. Wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah, so Sonic can just get like stunned in a perpetual state of sneezing. I don't know why that can happen, but yeah, I've had it happen where he just keeps sneezing and he doesn't stop. And you can't turn it off either, so yeah, no, this Miracle Edition, it has its problems. It's not perfect. Well, yeah, that is also soft lock, but actually, they actually thought of a lot of those areas and actually put, like, in walls, they put, like, invisible platforms you can jump up towards. like towards going back out of like inbounds. Not all of them, of course. It's inevitable, but yeah, no, that actually doesn't happen as often as you would think. I could think of a few areas because I've experimented a lot in this game that actually will soft lock you. But yeah, that actually doesn't happen that much. No, but and also the sneezing isn't in any other version of the game, not even the Christian Whitehead version. It's literally only in Miracle Edition. It was an unused element, supposed to be in the original game. Alright. The art design in this game is so good. Probably my favorite art direction I've ever seen in a game. Maybe, I know like Pizza Tower, I said that in the past as my favorite art style. I think this has my favorite art direction, if that makes sense. I mean, those are probably the same thing realistically, but I don't know. No, I was supposed to hit that pass sign post and get a, get a sniper past in there. Shit. I tried to do that last time too and failed. One of the scrapped elements was Relic Ruins. That is actually in Sonic CD Restored, or it's like a mod you can install for Sonic CD Restored. Not in Miracle Edition, though. You can't, there's no mod for it in Miracle Edition. Unfortunately, that level never got past the concept stage. There's no beta with that stage in it. But people have recreated what they think it would have been designed like, and I totally agree with that mod's vision for how that stage would have been implemented. Like, I totally agree. My favorite art style in any game is either medieval or platypus reclayed. Oh yeah, isn't platypus reclayed? Isn't that like that shmup you were talking about in Discord? Oh shit, I jumped too late. Oh no. Okay, that was a bit awkward, but oh well. Hmm. We're gonna get this? Yeah! Oh, shit. Oh, I barely missed that one. Dude, bro's just time traveling at this point. Hold on. My brain's cooking up a time travel. Oh, I shouldn't have passed the sign. I should have practiced beforehand. Wait. Wait. No! Oh, that was so close. Oh, shit. That was so close. And I just thought of that on the spot. Hold on. Let's go here. Let's get this one. Alright, hold on. I gotta lock in. I cannot read chat for a sec. Because I just thought up... I just thought up on the spot a time travel. Wait. Oh, let's go! Yeah! Oh, this game's so satisfying. Best game ever made. Let's go. All right, sorry. Let me check up on catch up on chat. Yeah, it's claymation shmup, easily in my top 10 for the genre. My top 3 genres are platformer shmups and FPSs. I'd say my top 3, and I count Metroidvanias in the umbrella of platformers. I think they're a subgenre in the same way a collectathon is a subgenre of platformers. Yeah, but my favorite is platformers. Second favorite is kart racers. Third favorite is... I don't think I thought that far. Ooh, let's go. Got a future snipe. Ooh, man, this game is so satisfying. This game is so good. You know what, just for the... Oh, I thought there was a time post there. Oh, no, there is in the present. It's a future sign. Hold on. Just for the... Hold on, let's get this life first. And then just for the hell of it, let's go back to the past. Or go back to the present. Because I want to do this time travel. And I failed. Welcome to Standing Up School. And you failed. Anyone, any Astif movie fans out there? If only Amy had her double jump from Superstars, I'd easily be able to clear that ceiling. Yeah, oh well. Bro, I love Eddsworld. I haven't been as much of a fan of the new stuff. I don't think it's, like, terrible like most people. But, you know, it's just fine. I think they did a good job replicating the art style of old Eddsworld, but I do not think they recaptured the feel of old Eddsworld. Like, I know one critique of the post-2012 episodes is that they don't feel like Eddsworld. I think they still, like, are good for the most part. I mean, there's some stinkers in there, like the superhero one, Super Ed, or Power Ed, or whatever it's called. But yeah, no, oh, wait. Oh, look at her little idle animation. Oh, look at Amy. Oh, man. Amy's like... I love Amy. Pinheads was amazing, though. I haven't seen Pinheads. Is that like a new one? I think the last one I saw was the beach one. Oh, she's so cute. Shit. And there we go. Look at that. Amy, like, is so fun in this game. I'm so sad I don't like playing as the other characters in this game, but Amy's great in this game. Like, Origins Amy works. Like, look at that. Look at that. I just did that. Oh, so fun. Literally Stars Idol animation. Oh yeah, your game. I know you said that earlier. I straight up forgot to read that chat out loud. Again, I'm new to this whole streaming thing. Yeah. Can she be my friend? Again, I know you said that earlier. Oh man. You act as if Lily, you act as if every Sonic character isn't already your friend. Like, they're all your best friends. Like, we've been known this. Yeah, it is. It is still early in development, though, mainly since I've been focused on. Right. I consider Tails my brother, actually, so. The brother you never had. Alright. We'll play for a little bit longer, and then I'll probably end stream soon. This has been a really fun stream. I'm gonna watch back the VOD and I'm gonna be like, wow, how did you guys stand my voice? Not my voice, but like the audio quality. Again, I said this in the beginning of the stream when just Lily was here. My USB port where I plug in mics, like I have mics, but the ones where I plug it in on like the USB. I don't know what it is, but the USB on my computer's busted. I need to like clean it out or something. It's just not. It can't keep it in. Like when I was doing test recordings, the audio kept my commentary kept cutting in and out because it just wouldn't work. So, oh well. It's not as bad as you think. Okay, well, hopefully. Nitty Jaguar, shibbity boo, yeah, doodle deedle 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 dee. Look at that little Amy right there. She's so cute. I love classic Amy. She has a very, like, Minnie Mouse-like quality. I love her. Like, you love her. She's so adorable. She's so precious. We did that time travel last time. We'll do another one this time. Whoops. D D D D D D D D D D. Bam. Let's go. I wonder who is hearting the stream right now. Totally not my loving and supporting girlfriend. Or plot twist, it's actually not. Funny enough, Minnie Mouse is one of the characters that inspired Star. Oh, I'm sure. You know what character I get like, what character I think Star, like, gives me Star vibes? Like, what character I think really inspired it? And maybe you'll disagree. I get SpongeBob vibes from Star. Wait, can you hear me now? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think. Oh, you'd be right. He was another inspiration. Yeah, there we go. You should document stuff about, like, Star, like your upcoming game. First you should do your ROM hacking stuff, then once you're done with that, you should absolutely document, like, development stuff about Star. Oh, I was saying, um, you were liking the stream, like you were hearting it. I was like, I wonder who's hearting it. Totally not my loving and supporting girlfriend. Oh, plot twist, it's not. Hold on. I saw what you just sent on Discord, Indiana. Oh my god. I need to... I didn't even know I could go on Discord on my phone. So that's how I saw it. I saw you've been sending me crap this whole stream. I saw you send an image. I was like, oh, I gotta see whatever image this is. This has been, or hold on, let's see. There we go. Okay. I think we'll end stream here. This has been fun. This certainly had a bigger turnover than all my TikTok streams. So yeah, this has been fun. I need to do this again sometime. But this has been a very fun stream, y'all. And I guess because I never got to use this stream, here is my be right back thing that I made in like 2 seconds. You guys like it? Anyways, yeah, so, um, yeah, we should absolutely do this again, y'all. This was super fun. Um, yeah, because I was very happy with the turnover this stream got. It wasn't too big, it wasn't too small. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope to do this again pretty soon, and I'll see y'all, I will see y'all next time.